All right, my friends. All right, so let's see what next combo we want to do with Underlegion here. It feels like Underlegion works really well with other clans that have buffs or debuffs, since Propagate works on buff and debuffs. So I bet you Lazarus League could be very good. Maybe Umbra could also be very good. Lazarus League, if we get a bunch of what you call it, reanimating stuff, could be very good. It's totally busted. Yeah, I bet it is. Man, I really like, the more I play, the more I just like Fire's Greed, because just free money is so good. I think I'm just going to keep it on Fire's Greed for now. Do I want to keep Madame Lionsmane main, or do I want to go with Bolete? Usually I'm playing around, if I'm playing Lazarus League, I'm usually hoping I get, what is it, Alpha Subject or whatever he's called. I kind of want to play some more Madame Lionsmane just to learn her better. All right, so we're going to do the same build, just change to Lazarus League secondary, and see if we can make some crazy Propagate buffing things happen, potentially. Okay, we definitely got a spawn build to start. Okay, with Trample Guy. All right, well, this is actually just this trio right here is just really good to start. All right, we finally got Incant. So I kind of want to try the Incant one and do some like spawning shenanigans. Incant spawning shenanigans. Extra deployment is always nice. Merchants cheaper from the very beginning is also very good. Man, Fire's Greed plus Guild Marker. I feel like I get so much money. I will say starting with a cluster kernel though means the deployment number could be a big deal. Man, I want the money one, but those are both so good. I want both. Why can't I get both and do a challenge run or something? Just give me both. Man, I have a feeling this Incant spawn is gonna be freaking insane. Hold on a second. Actually, I could have placed one of these guys first. The problem is... No, if I place them and then I can't, then I won't get... Yeah, then I won't get the weapon. Okay, so I don't actually want to spawn one this turn. I want to get the trample weapon. That I hopefully can then get on. I get 2 trample weapons. Yeah. Okay. Okay, we are not killing this first dude. Definitely not scaling damage here. I maybe needed to start on the top floor. I need Mushroom Guy to have time to stack. So let's start on the top floor. That's the correct way to play this. I'm still in the mode of last run, which is not. Which is different. This is different. We're doing different thing. Do a different thing, so do a different thing. Alright, much better. This setup looks a lot better to me. Might need to do a different setup when we get like better units, but for now. Kill back line if needed. It's fine. I have 2 infectories. Ha! Okay. I don't know why I didn't realize that. But we have 2 infectories. Alright. I guess it's because it was our starter card, and you get 2 of some of the starter cards. 2 of the non-unit starter random cards, I guess it is. I don't think reanimate... Does reanimate work on... troop units? What are these guys called? Cardless? I guess so. I think it does. Kind of a weird... I don't know if I've ever tried to reanimate a fun guy before. I feel like that would be a weird interaction. Okay, get wrecked. Very nice. Alright, and can't fun guy build. Loam coats are always nice on fun guy. Propagate 2. Spawn 4. I really don't want the calcified ember though, so which of these do I want? Advance can be very good if I want my fun guy to not be in the front. Because we could advance, say, that Revenge Decay guy, or... Do we have the knock? You know what? I didn't check this. He's got the Siphon Rage, so he doesn't have the knockback Archeon. So Lifesteal, that one, and it's the Entropy one. Okay. Entropy is the one that... Is that the one we just did? Yeah, the sap one. That's that one. Blow over the Lazarus League unit that gets unstable on Incant and Reanimate is hilarious. True. Let's go with Propagate. Good call. You're talking about this guy, right? Overworked Assistant build. So... Hold over. So we'd want to hold over glow up. And we could propagate, which does it make the unstable get bigger? The incant would make the unstable get bigger. And then okay, all right. You convinced me. That sounds like a cool combo. Merchant of Steel, Lazarus League. So Lazarus League banner, we're usually looking for alpha guy. If I go Merchant of Steel, I could look for more reanimates on this guy. There's Underlegion units that could probably work well with the incant thing we're doing here. Next floor, I could go to Merchant of Magic with Lazarus League. Check what our Underlegion choices are. Regen, Endless, Large Stone, Rally Regen. There's that Decay guy I was talking about. Rally Regen. Spawn Rally Regen. So Incant would spawn one. The spawn would trigger her rally. That sounds really good to me. Only problem is we have too many units for the floor right now, so we would definitely need to go with a capacity upgrade, I think, or a way to overstack. Does double stack work on her? I think the double stack would apply to the regen, not the plus health. I don't know if they care about large stone or health on any of these guys. I'm gonna reroll. I feel like there's better options. Yeah. Reanimate on you. Quick. I don't care about quick on any of these guys. Or multi. None of them are really scaling attack. Alright, well, that's a decent start. I feel like we have two different things we want to do here. Do I have AoE damage right now? I think we can do this. It's just the 3-3-1 guys. Okay. Yeah, I can't fit them all on the same floor right now. We're one capacity short of being able to play all these. So for now, do that. Should play her first if I'm going to do that. That would give her regen 1. Okay. Now here's an issue. If I place this guy before... Well, actually he'll kill himself off, won't he? If I incant a bunch of times. Alright, we're looking for... not these. We're looking for... looking for reanimate, which is regen and then reanimate is what we're looking for. He might just die here if I don't get what we're looking for. Oh, okay, we do get... Oh, in the advance. So there's... yeah, okay, okay. We got regen. Propagate 2 gives him the reanimates. They all explode. Get trample on you. Come on, give me that reanimate. Give me that reanimate. There we go. I'm not actually sure if this will keep him alive, though. Yeah, he lives. He lives! Yay, he lives. Alright, well, he's gonna die here. That's okay. Let's just get rid of the Ember. Any backline damage we can get here, we can do this. He somehow goes up in health. It's fine. Fun guy carrying us. Okay, we're doing all right. We're doing fine here. Okay. Let's just Play all these. Here, have some rage, bro. All right, very nice. A good amount of money from our fire is greed. All right, so we're looking for more ways to propagate. Flying sap is nice. Does have summon synergy. I am going to get capacity. Sap is also very good, but I think I just want to go with more propagate, because propagate helps all of our stuff. Stable. Brew. I like ability brew a lot for trying to get more reanimates. Yeah, let's do that. I need to not... Actually, I can put that... I was going to say I need to not put that on my hero, but my hero doesn't have an ability. Alright, I was planning on going Lazarus League to see if we can hit Sweep Guy. Alright, what are our choices here? Remove Consume, gain Consume, Magic Power, and Heal. Alright, we did not get Alpha Subject Alpha. Do you have any other chances for Subject Alpha? Not through any other banners, it looks like. Strike unstable. Extinguish, apply armor to 12 to friendly units. This is really good for bosses if we can scale her damage. Do I have any way to scale damage on the Plague Doctor? Only if I were to do something like stack Rage on her. You know, if I put her on the same floor as the Amorous Inoki, spawned a bunch of units, gave her a bunch of health, and got the equality rings. If you get a bunch of health and get a bunch of damage, that would stack unstable potentially. I don't love either of these for what we're trying to do. Of the two, this seems like more likely to maybe be slightly useful. Not a glowing endorsement. At least we have the extra ember to play her. Oh, it's Dante. All right. Has it become a Dante run? It's been a while since I've seen Dante. I mean, it's always a Dante run, right? I think it's always a Dante run. Now I need to find ways to... Well, I need to... Oh, I'd love to remove Consume on that. I need to find a Merchant of Steel now. There's one over there. Okay. Let's remove Consume on this. Propagate. So now I might be mixing for Rage on Dante rather than... the Incant unstable guy. Maybe I could do... Can I do both? Can Incant on the floor... Have nothing that works on. That feels not really worth the money. Let's remove one of our Shield Stewards since I have a lot of deployable units now. Alright, well, we're definitely getting capacity for our first upgrade because we are not... we have a lot of units. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, so how the hell am I going to set this up? I almost think I need to have Madam Lionsmane and Cluster Colonel on 2 different floors. I already screwed this up if I'm putting Anoki on her floor. Dante's Candle is great because, well, I say great, it's going to proc our greed, but it is more damage than the other thing. So that damage is going to stack up, it feels like. Okay. So he's not dying, so I can save the reanimate for more reanimate next turn. How's our stacking over here? Not great yet. Really, you're not going to give me any reanimates? Okay, well, let's see if this will do anything. Will I get any kills by doing this? Keeps you alive and does kill one. Okay. This build is like 3 different builds all trying to do different things. It feels like we have a Dante, we have the Incant Unstable, and we have... we just have a lot of different things going on here. Okay, at least we're cleaning up on the top floor. You're dying because you have no more reanimates. Let's see if we get one here or not. No, so let's give Rage to Daunt. Let's save up for the Rage on Dante, I guess. At least we killed the backline guy there. Hoping once I get the extra capacity, I can consolidate to make this actually be a workable build. Currently does not feel workable, or at least not scalable. Okay, I don't want to do this. Alright, Dante, well, I hope you're going to carry me, because currently we're kind of got a weird build going on. Okay. We do some damage to him, and Dante and ginormous mushroom guy will hopefully carry us. Alright, is that GG? That is GG. Do I accept 3 more damage for 10 more gold? I think yes. I think we do. We need to get a heal spell. That's what we need to make up for all the damage we're taking from Dante's candles. Or I need to start playing Dante's candles. Equip friendly units attack immediately. Consume. Apply decay equal to sap. Transfer attack and all buff and debuff effects to friendly unit. This can be very good. Doesn't feel like there's one unit I'm buffing, although it feels like Dante is the unit I would be buffing. This is really good. I think I'm going to take Minds of Their Own, even though it's really expensive. Bookend etches if we're doing a bunch of consume. Hookend is advanced and apply Dazed 1. Dazed is very good. I feel like I have too many units, though. Not sure where I'd fit you in, bro. I currently have 7 deployable Ember. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So not even playing my Shield Steward, I'm using up all of my Ember, so I think we skip. Get capacity. I need to figure out my room, my floor setup here. Probably go Merchant of Steel to get Dante buffed. Although heal would also be very nice. How many Merchant of Steel opportunities do we have coming up? 2 floors away we have one. There's an Underlegion Bandit there. Alright, if we're going to play around Dante, we need to get Dante buffed, so let's see if we can make that happen. Smidge Stone, Small Stone is what I'm... Smidge Stone, Large Stone. Okay, there's... Oh, it has both! Holy crap, that's amazing. Alright, level 2 is Etch Spawn 2. Interesting. So there's Incant and Etch synergy there. Interesting. We're not really doing decay, are we here? No, this is more unstable than it is decay. Alright, let's do the etch. Alright. Well, hopefully now we're just done. Dante will carry us now, I hope. Actually, double stack would be better than one more reanimate. Let me actually get rid of my other... this guy, because I can't play it. Alright, and I could duplicate Dante. Oh man, if we do this, we're going to take so much passive damage from all the candles we get, but then Dante will just scale like no other, right? Like I put Dante on a floor by himself. We do the spawn, rally thing. Maybe I want to add a Dante, but not add him this early, because this... that would be a lot of Dante's candles, which would be a lot of multi-strike, but it'd also be a lot of damage we're taking passively. Oh my gosh, do we go all in on the frickin' Dante? Let's do it. Haven't done a full Dante run in a while. We're going all in on Dante, chat. This could be very bad because of all the passive damage. I mean, if double Dante can't do this, then I'll be disappointed in double Dante. Alright, so I have 7 Ember. How are we setting this up? We don't have the Ember to play all of our units now because I doubled up on Dante. Alright, I'm going to play Dante's Candle. We'll take the 1 damage for 10 gold, not the 5 damage for 20 gold, I guess. Back row dies, that guy dies. Yeah, again, we're trying to do too many things. I think I need to pare this down to, like, only the Dante thing. And we'll go all in on the Dante thing. I think I need to set up on bottom floor, to be honest. Yeah, let me restart this. Let's set up on bottom floor. Especially now that we see gold guys in the back of bottom floor. I don't really have backline damage except Trample on Dante, so I hope Trample on Dante will be good. Oh, actually, okay, yes, we do kill you if we do this. Okay, we have you there. You're dying. You're not dying. If I give you rage, you will probably die, right? Still don't die. I didn't kill backline there either. Okay, there we go. That guy full heal? Oh my god. Oh Jesus. Okay. Okay, you be on your own floor. Let's get all the Dantes on one floor. Freaking hell, man. Everybody crowd in on this room. Not really what I want to do, but there we go. Dante for days. Okay, so that will incant you, which will sap us, which kind of horribly, horribly sucks. less damage. We don't get the trash in our deck, so that's good. Damn, I don't have trample. Okay. Jesus, man. And we're just gonna leak this guy. Ah, geez, how much damage is that gonna be? I don't know. It's gonna take 3 attacks to kill this guy, so we're gonna take 6 times 3. We're gonna take 18 damage from him. Alright, I'm gonna have to restart this one again. This is going horribly, by the way. Man, double Dante and we're getting just shreked, man. How the hell did this happen? How the hell are we getting shreked with double Dante? Okay, we win here. That's good. How excited I feel about winning right now. It's great, we're winning, but going all in on the Dante. Oof. It's feeling less and less like the correct play right now. I think things would have been slightly better if I would have put the Twisted Bat guy on the front of the floor on turn 1 instead of front of the second floor. Front of the first floor on turn 1. You literally can't put Twisted Guy on turn 1 because you don't get Twisted. I didn't have the capacity. Like, my capacity, the main issue I have right now is capacity. I had space after deployment on floor 1? I mean, check the VOD, but I'm pretty sure I didn't have capacity or I would have put him on there. I have, let me check my capacity. I have 7 capacity. I put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and did I have the Plague Doctor? Okay, you might be right. I thought I was maxed on capacity. Well, then I absolutely should have done that if I didn't. Damn it. Man, I don't have Ember to play all this crap. All units. This does to my own units. I don't know why I didn't think I had the capacity. I think it's because I assumed Dante was taking up more capacity. I think that does play with our deck. Spiky Skin. Slay Reanimate is amazing for none of the units I have, actually. Maybe Dante a little bit. This is good. Especially if I have quick on a unit. Alright, so this is the spell, right? Oh, this is the one that makes, yeah, if I get this, then Dante's things only do 1 damage to me. That's huge. Actually, that's huge. You're right, I should have done that trample gun on the bottom floor. For some reason, I thought I didn't have capacity. I don't... Wait, no, didn't I? I didn't have capacity. Because Mushroom Guy spawned. Fun Guy was there. Did I draw Twisted Assistant turn 1? Because if I didn't draw him turn 1, I couldn't have played him because Fun Guy would have taken up that last capacity. I knew there was one more capacity I couldn't think of. And it's Fun Guy. I did draw him on turn 1. Well, shit. I probably would have taken way less damage then. Artifacts or Arms, Legion, and Alcove. Is there any Legion unit I really want? I feel like I better go look for trinkets. I need some way to get healed or something. Equipping a friendly unit. Restore some full health. Get a permanent copy of the first consume card played each battle. I have one consume card and I don't know that I want a bunch of them. When an equipped unit dies, permanently add +4 to their equipment. I feel like none of those are amazing. You think I'm cruising from here, though? Well, hopefully with Dante, we will be. Okay, free equipment card, turn 1's always great. Draw for the rest of the run is also nice, but I feel like I don't have the Ember for draw. Equipment card. Do I have an equipment card currently? Potion kit. Yeah, I really like that. Oh, let's see here. Spells cost -1. That would be really nice. I am incanting. But I also have Infectory on the floor where I'm wanting to do all my shenanigans. Is anybody restore health going to be really useful on them? Gosh, is this a skip? This feels like a bit of a skip to me. I don't want to silence most of my units. Silencing would be really bad. Although, does silencing Dante do anything? Because if I got Stoic Plate Mail combined with Equalizing Rings, I wonder what that would work, or if the silence would counteract the Equalizing Rings. I think I'm gonna skip here. This just doesn't feel like it's doing what I want it to do. Right, equipping full heals is interesting, but I'm not sure if it's worth the gold. Actually, advanced growth works on Twisted Assistance, so these will slowly get attack. I guess that's not terrible. Room card, make it free. Yes, please. Draw when I consume a card. On deployment phase, add a graft unit to my hand. I want a random graft unit. I don't think so. Draw when we consume. We have one consume card. Maybe I'll end up with more. No, I have 2 consume cards. I think I'm just going to remove my last... Oh, I did remove the last guy that I couldn't play on turn 1. I actually think I want to remove this Plague Doctor. I'm not able to play her. She's clogging up my deck. Seems like a waste since I got her. Alright, let's go with that. I hope Dante carries me. Dante, carry me to victory, I hope. Right, what I'm most confused about is what is my floor setup? I don't have backline damage. My backline damage is getting trample on Dante and scaling Dante, I think. hopefully we'll draw trample guy. Trample guy. Yeah, trample weapon this turn 1 this time, and I'll actually play it. Yes. Okay, good. I'd rather get rage than the reanimate thing. I guess I'll take this for now and just not play it yet. Crap, that guy's not dying now. That's the problem with this, the fun guy thing. If you don't have the capacity and you have like in turn, this is. I just need to learn to play this better, I guess. Stop whining, learn to play it better. So I can't play a spell on this floor. If I play a spell, it screws me up. So I literally can't play the consume thing, or else I can't get my. Weapon. So. Yeah, it's probably fine. It's just awkward to play. All right, do I want front guy or back guy to have trample? Doesn't matter. Probably want the guy who goes last to have trample, so that they soften him up and he can finish off everybody. I think that's better. Alright, I can't encounter, you're gonna sap me, aren't you? Yeah, so no more, no one can't, I literally can't play my deck right now, which sucks. Let me do this so I can hopefully get rage. Rage. Oh, Vengeful Shard no longer procs Fire's Greed because of Dante's Candelabra. That's weird. Okay. So only Dante's Candle procs a thing now. Interestingly. Play that. I really need some heals though. Double Dante means so many friggin' pieces of junk in my deck. Oh, I can't get rage. Okay. Spore Touch works on the twisted back dudes. Oh, true, I could kill him off with my own thing. You're right, you're right. Okay, so this will do no damage to me, so I don't even need to play it, so that's good. Good call, good call. Put those reanimates, that's great. I'll put them on you eventually. Should have done that earlier for sure. That's just GG. Looks like GG to me, G. There, have a bunch of reanimates that you don't need. Yeah, I feel like I'm just gonna passively die to Dante stuff if I don't get some way to heal. A spell. Maybe that 3-cost spell I have. Get a heal on it. Of course, the problem is I don't have Ember to play a 3-cost spell every turn. Mushroom is nice. Kind of don't want double infectories. Let's see here. I already have dig deep, right? Did I get a dig deep? No, I did fertile ground. This does synergize with our incant and rally stuff. Well, I can't fit the rally girl on that floor because of capacity issues. I got another smidge stone I could fit her, I think. Oh, man. I want to set up on middle floor. With sap on the bottom floor. Spawn 10 cards in your deck. Spawn one more. This is actually really good. There's the sleigh. Mix twice. You know, it'd be lovely. Split anvil and get holdover on the 3-cost spell card, and then I can just cast all my spells. Slay for reanimates. We're getting double trample kind of on our Dantes, which is nice. I think I'm going to take that. And I wish Merchant of Magic was over here so I could do Merchant of Magic and the heal. Removal's nice. Merchant of Magic. How many more heal opportunities do I have? Pyramanes with Merchant of Steel. Pyramanes with Merchant of Steel. So Pyramanes with Merchant of Steel over and over again. Do I have other Merchant of Magic choice up there, I guess? I better just go heal. Multi-strike, quick. Quick on Dante would be nice. I really want Smidge Stone for my floor setup. Boiler room. That could solve my Ember issues. It means I'm not getting Infectory on the floor where I'm killing them all. And that would be 4 rooms, wouldn't it? Did I get that other room? Infectory. Okay, I didn't get that other room. Ember is a major issue for us right now. I'm going to do that, and I'm going to remove one of the Infectories, I think. Damn, we got the opposite of what I wanted. I got large stone and I wanted smidge stone. I guess just in case, we can bring it back there. Ooh, boy. Okay, let's remove... I remove both Infectories to guarantee that I grab... No, we don't get... It's not equipment that we get. Oh, we do get room. So I could guarantee that I get... the Ember one if I remove the other Infectory. I really wish there was a combine rooms ability. That would be so insane. What if the DLC of this, like... Monster Train 1 gives you the ability to combine rooms, or in, what was it called in Monster Train 1? It's like insert the essence or whatever. That would be so awesome. No, I'm not going to get rid of the other one. Okay. Alright. Set up on bottom floor and hopefully kill all the things before they spawn. How many Dante things do we have now? 7 candles, so 9 multi-strike on Dante. Alright, Dante, if you can't carry me with 9 multi-strikes, I don't know what to do. We didn't get the guy who can give me trample, sadly. Rage, there we go. Give me a rage. We can get Dante stacking quicker. Save that up. Okay, how are we looking? Pretty good. Actually, not as good as I would have hoped. Alright, hopefully we can get a crap ton of rage here and this will be better, maybe. Oh, I didn't need lifesteal. Okay. Nice! Okay. Get blasted. Alright, beautiful. This will give us a trample. That'll give us a trample. Love to see it. We'll put a trample on you. We're going to be fighting the boss that has incant and silence again, aren't we? I'll think about that as we go forward here. I'd rather get rage. Sap, I guess. Alright, that won't do anything to us. Those will give us the gold. Ooh, that's some good damage. Propagate 2 does work on you, doesn't it? Yes, it does. That's why we took it. Propagate 2 for the reanimate propagation. Propagation nation station. Never-ending rage! It feels a little weird to have 2 Dantes and one I'm just ignoring. We need like AoE buffs for the double Dante to really be good. I guess we have 2 twisted backs, and the weapon buffing thing is doing pretty good work right now. That just kill him? Close. Okay. Dante 4 to win. Pop, 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 pop. 4 for T to almost win. Okay. Have some rage. And some more rage. Rage for days. I'm not sure if the incant rally is doing that much. I need one. Man, am I gonna have to do another capacity upgrade so I can fit the rally regen girl for survivability? I don't think I have. Man, I probably do need to go for capacity. Draw a random spell from your consume pile. What's my consume spells? Fertile ground. And one spore touch. Draw units. Give it 40 attack. We're playing all our startup units, so that'll basically only be good if we... Well, I guess we have 2 Spear Stewards and our Twisted Assistants. I have to sacrifice a unit to play this. Which sacrifice... How does sacrifice work on fungi? Does it kill the entire unit? Or does it just get rid of one of its buffs? It probably kills the entire unit, doesn't it? Regen and sap stacking. Probably not bad. I can sap an enemy unit every time. Could be quite nice. Take that. I'm probably going to use that on enemies. And I think I am going to go capacity, because if I get capacity, we get the Inoki, which gives us the health stacking as well on the floor. Feels weird to go double capacity, but I think it's the right play for this crazy Dante stacking build. Merchant of Steel, Merchant of Arms. So if I go heal again, I could duplicate Dante again. Do I have enough health to just keep duplicating Dante, I guess is the question. I could potentially get another, like, Inoki or something. I think I'm gonna go here because if there's a small stone, Titanite also pretty good. Dualism. That's what I wanted on my reanimate guy. All right, what's the level 3? Etch spawn 4. Not amazing, to be honest. When the unit gains decay, it gains plus 2 stacks. My only source of decay is Spore Touch, so I don't know that we're going to get that much value out of this, but there it is. He's not really the guy tanking. Can I get Smidgestone? Damn. All right. Well, do I make another Dante? We're up to 7 candles. I don't know that it's... Is it worth getting another Dante? It gets more candles, so our multi-strike gets even crazier? What's up, Nietzsche? Am I really going to go that all in on Dante? I don't have the Ember to play him. Turn 1. Jeez. If I do, then I could do it again up here. We're gonna just be only drawing his candles and not be able to play any cards, it feels like. Because I don't have draw. I feel like I can't do that. Do I have... Can I duplicate anything that gives me draw? Do I have anything that gives me draw? I don't think I've played this card a single time, by the way. I have no draw. I need a removal. Could make another potion thing, and I can brew more potions. That could be quite good. This is some of our scaling. The propagate on all units is quite decent too. How are you doing, Ichi? How's your Wednesday going, my friend? Hope you're doing well. If I'm not killing them on the bottom floor, we're not killing them, I think. So, is that right? Was I leaking at all? God, they have like really strong units. I'm gonna not do that actually. So I'm pretty sure they have like multi-guys with armor and like 400 health here. So, I don't think I can afford to do that. Alright, we should finally be able to do this. Play all these units on this bottom floor. Up to 12 multi-strike. Seems pretty good. Oh, we even have room for you, Eudemus. It means I can't cast a spell on this floor, or else we'll spawn a mushroom guy. Well, we didn't kill them on this bottom floor. Really? We didn't scale enough, huh? Well, good thing I didn't give them the giant heal. They'll get something to draw something to finish them off. Okay, do I have any way to kill you?
Okay.
How's that only 3 damage? Oh, because you hit me and I lose health, which is also attack. I was thinking about if I set up on the second floor, but then if I have these guys give me 3 damage every time. We might be okay. If I draw something else to do some damage to that top guy, we might be okay here. Okay, bottom floor is fine. That won't be nearly enough. Okay. Alright, so we take 9 damage. Actually, we have Titanite, so it's only 7 damage. Okay, it's not too bad. And then we should be good for the rest of the thing, I think. I wonder if I missed a potion brewing. That could have done something, but it's fine. Oof, yep. Look at all that health they got. Do the reanimate because what I really want is rage. Rage for the damage scaling. Yeah, we need some way to draw our weapon earlier, I think. Oh, I forgot that we had this thing. And that's I got that for the sap, I think. Titan feels like it's going to be difficult with this build. So if I'm playing all on one floor, not sure how that's going to work with Titan. Because we have one giant Dante and then a bonus Dante that's just giving us the extra candles for more multi-strike. Random weapon. All units. Did I remove the other twisted back? No, it's still in the deck. I don't think we ever drew it that round because we have 43 effing cards with half of them being Dante's candles and I don't have any draw. So that's kind of an issue. Draw is definitely an issue. Make another Dante. Guess I can get scrap for parts and hope I can use that to draw my other guy. Maybe. We just have so many cards in our deck. So I think I have to go removal. I also want Merchant of Magic. So we're at Seraph of Entropy, which is gonna suck. Sap is overpowered on Dante. Sap is so OP on Dante. Alright, we can get Intrinsic Holdover, which could be very good. That's draw. Intrinsic Holdover. What is our best card for scaling Dante? We could do Intrinsic Holdover on this, and that would get us to be able to draw our trample things. That might actually be the best. Guarantee we draw our trample guy. Although I would do Intrinsic and not do Holdover. We could Intrinsic this, guarantee we get our trample on Dante. That might be the most important thing. I'm not sure about Holdover with how many cards I have. Is there any single card that's worth Holdover? Let me see what my other options are here. Friendly units gain Stealth, 1 on Summon, and Slay, +3 attack per stack of Stealth. That's an interesting one. First spell played, each turn has -1 cost for every 15 cards. That's amazing. That could make a free cost spell on my 2-cost spells, my 3-cost spell. That's pretty good. Mixing choices is also good. Proliferate seems really good if we get the rage stacking. Proliferate, Holdover. I'm doing that. I think we do have enough for holdover still, right? Yeah. I almost wonder if it's mixology, though. Because if I hold over this, it'll be free if it's the first spell I cast. And I should be guaranteed to hit what I want now since I just got the you have more options. This seems like more concentrated. Like I'll be able to get the rage on one guy. This would be good if I get rage on multiple units and just start propagating it every time. There's also this, which is just 10 attack every time. It's pretty darn nice. Let's try that, I guess. Do I want to duplicate the holdover thing we just did? That would be interesting. I could propagate 4 for 2 ember every time. I don't know about that. I don't think third Dante is going to do us a lot of work. Do us a lot of good. I could do this, and this would let me draw 2 of my units. Yeah, let's do that. That'll help me clear the units out and get them early. That helps with my setup. I have literally nothing with magic power. Okay, well I think that's all I can do. I do not know if this is good enough to get us even the Seraph victory and the Titan victory. It's gonna be dependent on how quickly we can scale Dante, I think. We have 14 multi-strikes. One of them has 1 less multi-strike. That seems weird. I guess when you summon him... Interesting. That's interesting. I've never noticed that. 2 different Dantes. Okay, so... we want Rage. I thought I was guaranteed to hit Rage. We were not, apparently. Okay, you know what? I don't think I have to set up on the bottom floor, do I? I don't think this one summons guys that do free damage to us or scale too hard, I think. I'm gonna set up on second floor since it didn't look like I hit what I needed. What did I need? I'm not sure, but I knew I didn't have it. I think it was the fact that I couldn't cast spells on the floor. Try to have to consume for this. I mean, sacrifice is the word I meant to say. Not what I was hoping for. Oh, that's cool. I consume... I sacrifice. It's a spell. It summons another one because it's a spell. That's an interesting combo there. Really, I hit neither of my weapon guys. That's what I needed to hit was my weapon guys, and I hit neither of them. Well, that's some bullshnizzle. It did thin my deck, though. True. Can I get some rage? Okay, there's rage. I better cast it this turn because otherwise I'm going to get incant problems. Yeah, look at this. That sap 10 is insane. Oh, okay. Man, I really need my weapon. Yeah, this is what I was worried about with playing all in on Dante like this. Okay, at least we're killing the entire floor, because I guess the sap is... Huh, why'd the sap go away? How does this work? Oh, he's enchanting my unit's sap 4. Okay, that's what it is. Or sap 10, whatever it is. How you doing, Pseudo Drifter? Happy Wednesday to you. I need my trample guy. Give me my damn trample guy. Frickin' hell. Okay, this incants all floors. This incants only this floor. Guess I'll get you some reanimates, since I got no other options here. Wow, we killed nothing? Oh my god, we killed nothing because of the sap 10 is literally destroying us. I might have to set up on the top floor. Just to give me time to find stupid-ass trample unit that we didn't get lucky enough to find. Without that trample, even with the trample, I don't even know. Okay, he kills all but the 2 of those guys. Man, I should have known that playing all around Dante is not going to work for, Entropy. Is this 2 runs in a row with Entropy? I think it is. Yeah, thank you for the 20 bucks, Pseudo Drifter. That is really, really generous, my friend. I'm not dying here. Am I 140 health? No, I don't think so. The staff is brutal. Maybe need to outscale the -10 with rage as early as possible. I'm trying. I've been looking for rage and I haven't been finding it very often, I don't think. Like, I'm drawing this equipped friendly units attack immediately before I've drawn either of my weapons. Telling you, man, going double up on Dante and getting all these candles, it makes it really hard to get through your deck. And well, we gotta restart, or we're just dying. We are literally getting destroyed by the sap 10. I'm not sure what we could do differently to help us out here, to be honest. Sap 10 is just, it's disabling my deck. Maybe I give you the... If I give you this, you have plus attack. Because we're not drawing the weapon, we actually need the trample weapon. See if that makes any difference. Thank me for the many years of great content? My pleasure, my friend. It has been my pleasure. Yeah, I cannot hit rage to save my life here. Oh, this student's giving us health. I think I could do this turn a little bit better. Slightly better, I think. Okay, so I play this. I give him extra... Nope, I wouldn't get the reanimate. Give him extra reanimate. Blow up the reanimate. And put Spear Steward in front of him. Try to get some backline damage with that somehow. Okay, nice. We are killing them. That's what I like to see. I can't... what's the incant here? That's... So that's going to give him +5 attack. Is that worth... Some extra unstable on you. And a little bit of decay on you. Maybe it's worth, I'm not sure. Is there ever a world where you just play one Dante and try to hit it with the sack consume spell? Maybe, if this one doesn't turn out, well, maybe I'll try that. I mean, would you play... You don't get the sack consume until after the deployment phase, so I'd have to play 2 Dantes, then sack one of them, if that's what you mean. There's Rage. Alright, we finally hit Rage. Maybe with a Rage we can do something. Okay, I'm going to be incanting everybody if I don't do this now. If you can play one Dante in deployment, then another one gets shuffled in the deck, it should give you a different draw order at the very least. True, different draw order might be worth trying out. Or we could even draw the other Dante with the consume with the plus 40 attack. Yeah, that might be the way to do it. Or play neither Dante and hope we hit both Dantes. Could be that. Could be a potential thing too. We're actually killing a lot with this guy in the back here. It's better or worse to play those. We definitely can't sap my dudes. Well, if we can at least draw our trample weapon guy this next turn, we will have done better than our previous attempt. No, still haven't drawn him. Okay, but I do have the... My equipped guy will attack immediately. So just equipping this Dante with that one thing is actually helping. I was hoping to get another thing to reanimate you, but looks like no. So no reanimate, I guess I will do this. And when we're tanky as hell with all the regen and stuff, the problem is we just have no damage with sap 10. Oh, for the love of God, we finally got one of them. Okay. Alright, maybe. Maybe we can do something. I don't want to incant there or there, so we incant here. And I don't want to incant here. That's sapping you. Proliferate here would sap you a bit more. We don't have our holdover proliferate thing either. Our draw order just kind of sucked. But even, what are you going to do about draw order when you have 45 cards in your deck and you need... Then most of them are freaking whatchamacallit cards. Hazards or whatever the hell they are. Jeez, that is a lot of leaking right there. Oh, thank God. Okay. Okay, rage for the win there. Okay, we're not leaking yet. Alright, I think we might actually have gotten over the hump, maybe. Would have thought that going all in on one Dante for buffs was better, as every point above the -10 is better than multiplied. The thing is, the Dante in the back who had one extra multi-strike was already equipped with a weapon, and if I overwrote that weapon, I would only have one Dante able to attack. So I chose to give the other Dante the weapon with trample and then buff the trample one, which I think gave me more damage. If I overrode a weapon, I think I was doing less damage. I think. Could be wrong. This is like ridiculously difficult. Just don't know what the best plays are, to be honest. It's probably worth overriding this guy's non-trample thing now, though. So we have double trample. I really don't want to incant everybody, so I'm just gonna get some decay on, like, this guy. Get unstable. Hope we get rid of the silence by propagating. Hey, we hit our holdover, by the way, finally. Yeah. If I have rage on everybody, I do have rage on both of them, so the rage will be stacking on both.
Okay.
Alright, well, we'll see if we have enough to beat this guy. I think we do. Titan, I'm not sure about. We have a decent amount of health, somehow. Alright, beautiful. So let's not cast anything. Although, actually, it might be worth casting you attack once. Even though it incants. I think that might have gone off before the incant did. Wait, why is his rage going up every time he attacks? That was weird. Y'all see that? It looked like his rage was going up with every attack. Something happening there? Oh, strike gain rage. I always take this twisted back for the trample. I always forget that it's a strike gain rage too. I completely forgot that that was a thing. I completely forgot that that's how twisted back works. It's way better than I thought. If we had just drawn it before turn 12, that wouldn't have been so difficult. Now can we beat the Titan? That's a big not sure. That's why proliferate is awesome if you can draw, yeah. I guess what I really needed to have done was remove my other units so that my draw unit thing wasn't pulling out crap that I didn't need. Just get OP card and win, I know, right? So easy. Alright, so I guess the question is, do I play Dante or not? Because if I don't play Dante, we have intrinsic double scrap for parts, so we could probably just get a very buffed Dante. I guess I'll try it by playing Dante like I normally do and then see how it goes otherwise. I will say, if I put everybody on one floor, we kind of take a bunch of damage from one of the bosses. Yeah, at least we're not getting sapped to oblivion. True. What if I set everybody up on top floor? No, I feel like it's bottom floor because there's going to be backline guys we're going to want to kill, I think. Let's do the same setup from last run. I might have to get creative with the setup here, to be honest. Alright, for the love of God, give me my trample. For the love of God. Oh wait, I have to do one of these first. Yes, rage, please. Thank God. Now the problem is I can't play it on this floor, but that's okay. I can play it on this floor. Okay. Wait. What am I waiting for? Should have sacked my trample, dude. Well... yeah, I guess I could have played the trample now. I'm gonna try it with this way anyway. If I need... yeah, I lose a little bit of card draw doing it this way, don't I? Okay, at least we get that out. Wow, we're doing a lot of damage turn one to this guy. So it looks like it's the top floor guy we're going to deal with. Okay. So, proliferate. Thinking about proliferating this guy so he stays alive longer. Or reanimate. I think conserving our health might be important. I didn't lose any card draw this turn per se, but he lost on 32 stacks of rage about. Okay. I'm gonna give him the... keeping him alive longer gives me more turns of potentially this guy's resolve not proccing, so... You don't think trample ends up mattering much this late when your base attack is relatively low and you just have an insane number of multi-strikes? Well, the rage stacking probably does matter, though. Which I think what Bob Carnes was referencing, the rage stacking I could have gotten would have been really nice. Alright, so he's dying unless I get another reanimate, which I should be able to get. Okay, that guy is basically dead. You... Okay, so I think this is the character I actually need to be hitting right here. I think he's... This guy probably dies when he comes to the bottom floor. I'm pretty sure that's a no-brainer. So I should just start stacking on the top floor guy. Alright, well this was a tricky one, but I think we got there. Yeah, we're pretty much there. We got our holdover. So he like... Oh, I don't have any reanimate. Hold on a second. Let me see if we hit reanimate here. So now it's just conserving health while we slowly kill off the top row guy. And maybe I want to get potions for melee weakness on him up there. I couldn't have gotten what I wanted anyway. Which one's melee weakness? Is melee weakness under sap? I think it is. I don't really need to do anything to these guys, so... Proliferate on you for more damage. And this... Still make them die. Okay. So yeah, it's just... Oh wait, that guy's actually missing... I need to do 4 more damage to that guy. Okay. If he has any decay on him, that'll be fine, I think. Game's load times are so inconsistent. Sometimes they're near instant, sometimes they just drag on forever for no apparent reason. There must be some cards that are... Yeah. Wait, he just went up in health. That's what happened. Weird. He must have some sort of heal mechanic or something. Don't incant that. Can I buff that? No. Okay. I gave him regen. Oh, I did. You're right. I wanted to sap him, and I forgot that sap also gives regen on that. You're right. Why is that guy gaining health? You healed him, Rand. No, I know, but why would he gain health when I healed him? That doesn't make any sense. Rand, you're stupid. No, I understand how mechanics work. Don't talk back to me. I know what I'm doing. Okay, do I have a way to mix here? Melee weakness, that's what I'm looking for. If I spawn, do they ever, like, live? That guy to no 2 damage? I don't think so. I'm going to melee weakness you. I'm going to propagate melee weakness, which works, yes. I'm going to do that. And it's almost GG. Alright, next turn should do it, I think. This is both runs today have been kind of complicated. There it is. GG. If I just do that, does that win? If I do that, that finishes them. GG! Cookie time! Alright, 2 in a row. 2 Underlegion, Covenant 10, Titan victories in a row. Not bad. 423 times 16 seems pretty good. Yeah, Dante's pretty OP. Every time I'm like, should I play around Dante? And then it's like, yeah. Although I will say, double Dante made it pretty hard to get through my deck, and that made that Seraph fight pretty rough. Dante gets pretty hard countered by, was it Entropy Seraph? That 10 sap is pretty brutal against Dante. That might be his Achilles heel. Still missing a couple cards in Hellhorns, strangely. Only clan cards I'm missing. Alright. Any story times? No story times. Alright, my friends. We have time for one more run today. Depending on how it goes, I guess. Maybe we'll have time for a challenge after that. I guess we'll see. But y'all, feel free to grab a drink, grab a snack, have a cookie. We come back, we'll try to get a 3rd Covenant 10 victory on Underlegion in a row. That would be awesome. See you in just a bit, my friends.